On a side note, me offering this advice of not taking all advice is something that came from my own life experiences. So it could be completely useless to you. I like looking for life advice. There is an allure to looking for these statements of wisdom because it feels like I'm learning in an objective way how to do things in the best way possible. When I was in high school, I used to go to this website called quotationspage.com where they would add new quotations every day. They sorted quotations by author, by subject. It was on my list of websites that go on every single day because I didn't want to miss any new quotations. I would just read these quotations and try to figure out which ones resonated with me, commit them to memory so that if I'm ever at a crossroads in my life, I'll have this wisdom of these great intellectual people for me to draw upon. However, what I didn't realize then is that applying a one-phrase idea broadly to your life is problematic. Any quote or idea materializes due to the author's specific life experience, and other people's shortcomings are not necessarily the same as your own. Let's talk about advice as it relates to your career. You have a guy who's very good technically at his job, but has never been a very social person. And throughout his entire career, it wasn't his technical ability holding him back from getting promotions, it was his social ability. He might tell a new graduate, if you want to move up, you gotta make sure your social skills are really on point. It's tempting to take his advice since he has so many years of actual experience in your chosen field. But there's two problems. First is that you might somehow become way too social and it would hurt your chances of getting the promotions that you want. This is something that your advice giver could have never even warned you about because their idea of somehow being so social that it would hurt is just so out of his realm of possibility. The second thing is it's possible that your workplace does not reward being social. Maybe your boss is really not social. Maybe he doesn't like people who are social. You just never know when you try to apply someone else's advice to your situation if it's gonna help you or not. There is an abundance of advice in this world. So much unsolicited advice. Girls give advice in Instagram captions. People all have advice because as time passes, you learn about what does or doesn't work for you. So when you're giving advice to others, you're really telling them what you wish you could tell your past self. Your words of advice are completely colored by your own life experiences. We have a tendency to take advice from people around us, people that we like, people that are successful or that we look up to, but I don't think these are the categories we should be concerned about. We need to take advice from people who are similar to ourselves. You want someone whose past self is similar to your current self, which definitely takes some self-awareness to figure out. But if you can figure out who is similar to you in the ways that it matters, their words of wisdom are much more likely to be actually useful to you and beneficial to you living your best life.
Yeah.
I'm working on dying.
I'm upset. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. So offended that I had to double check.